Hi, it's Brian here from quantlabs.net. I just got this sent over from somebody who is in New York. Without them and without other people showing me stuff like this, I for myself don't learn and pass it on to everybody else that sees this sort of stuff. So big thanks to guys like that and gals that have pointed out stuff, part of my community that makes this whole experience of putting together this whole website, quantlabs.net, really important. But this one really opened my eyes, and I would normally not do a whole video around this, but this is going out to those that are considering doing formal education for the path to get into a hedge fund or an investment bank, and this is the reality that you'll face. Now, this is coming from the Institute of Trading and Portfolio Management. It's put on by this guy here, Anthony Krell, managing partner at this place. He worked at Goldman Sachs. A lot of his stuff is very eye-opening and very cool. But obviously, let's forget all that stuff and just talk about education and the career path of working at a hedge fund or a investment bank. This really opened my eyes. Okay, so let's hang on here. Let me just I got my little highlights here. So I'm gonna just go over the highlights which struck with me. Page 11 here, this headline. This is from the insider, again, who worked at a hedge fund. I'm not going to go on about this, but this highlight right here: machines have replaced humans in the market making business. We know that. It's called high frequency traders, automated traders, algorithmic based traders, right? Those are the systems that have wiped out a lot of jobs, courtesy, that were handled obviously back years ago by humans. Let's go to the next point. That really struck my eye. Now, I'm going to take you to this highlight here where it says investment banks business is down over 12 years ago. Okay, there's a whole load of this. You know, you got Dodd-Frank going on. You got all these different basis points on the trading side, blah, 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 outsourced to a machine. So result, 80% over the last 12 months, investment banks try to increase the risk, blah, blah, blah. Now this is your career path. This is what you're working your kahunas off of, spending thousands of dollars and putting yourselves into debt over 4, 6, 8 years to get your PhD. Okay, so this is a typical investment bank environment for both US, Europe, and Asia. Okay, you have genuine cost center, which is the operations, technology, compliance, 3,000 people. Research analysts, but this is where the big money's at, is in the traders. So only 100 people make it out of 3,000, okay, 3,000 plus, in a typical bank, okay? So as you can imagine, that's pretty slim odds, right? You're better off to maybe work in a lottery, but it doesn't stop there. Let's take you to the next page, page 19. Flip through all this stuff. Where are we here? Okay. Right here. Let me just show you. Okay, so this guy Anthony here has put some warnings out there for those that are in school. You got $80,000 in, you know, pumping yourself, blowing your head out basically for a university degree, plus all the expenses that go with it. And I'm not going to get into all this other spiel, but I'll put the link in here where to go to get this document, or at least this online. But it just really highlights the chances here. Now, this is the real eye-opener, okay? Let me show you right here. Going to page 20 here. Again, this is your odds of typical positions and what they pay out, okay? So in a typical investment bank, US-based, this is just your entry-level position in a financial analyst. 10,000 applications for one position. That's pretty dismal, and they're only paying $65,000. That's when they purge all the positions, and you know, I used to be there, and that's 8K bonus. You get no stock. Be a part-time contract for 2 to 3 years. Now you can call that part-time contractor. Those 2 to 3 years to me are like putting yourself through a sausage grinder. Your soul will be taken away, and you will go through a life of misery. Now to get to the next level of associate of 130K. Now, that's only 20% of all these positions get to this level. Okay, so let's go through the math again. 10,000 applicants to get to financial analyst, entry level. You go 2-3 years through a sausage grinder at $65K a year. And that's to your next level of associate, $130K, okay? And 20% only make that final cut. So it's 1 out of 5 to get to this level. And to get to this level, you got to go through 10,000 applications. Pretty dismal, eh? Now, when you start getting to the more senior level of managing director, senior director, they have you by the balls. They have this thing called a resignation penalty. That's new to me. I never even knew about that. You got a 5-year lock-in or a lock-up, 20% for your bonus. So it's like, I don't know, 2/3 of your bonus on your basic or your base pay. Pretty sad stuff, man. Pretty sad stuff. So we talked about this, and we talked about they literally have you by the balls throughout your whole career at this bank to get to this level, to make this kind of money, $800K partner, and you get 1.6 million. Okay, you're probably going to take you 10 years to get to that. And again, this is what you got to be aware of: 5-year lockup period, resignation penalty if you decide to leave. Okay, you may get fed up by here or by here because you're tired of the sausage grinder to get through those 2-3 years. Boo hoo, they don't care. So let's go to the next point, which is even worse. This is depressing me just reading this. So essentially, this is your hourly rate, $18, or if you're in the UK, £11 per hour. My God, that is depressing. Then you factor in all these expenses, and here, I mean, obviously you get up to the next level, $42, $81, and blah blah blah. But again, the odds of getting to this was 10,000 applicants to this position, and then 20% after 2 to 3 years of this to this. So you got 20% chance of getting to associate, and it gets harder and harder. But yes, the pay does get better. Ooh boy! So let's go to the next page, which really kind of sums it all up. So here we are. Here's a guy. 10,000 applicants for £11 or $18 an hour. Congratulations. As it says, this is Anthony's view on it, and I agree with it. Arguably, it might be better to be on a beach. Result will be the same. You will have 0 or negative balance in your account after every month at the cash machine or in your bank balance. Wow. Now, this is a headline. Here you go. Okay. USB bonuses nosedive below Credit Suisse and Deutsche Bank. This is in Europe. Okay, this is not a good scene. I'm going to let you read that, but just take away the headlines. It's kind of important. Let's go over to the next point. 29. Better off to trade your own money. Let's see evidence of that. Here we are. Blah blah blah. Okay, we're talking about living in London. So you basically are not able to afford Central London at that portfolio analysis. Same with junior. You may be able to afford it. A decent existence. Okay. Okay, so we're looking for page 29. There's a couple of points here. We haven't even talked the long hours of 60 hours a week, kissing your boss's ass, blah 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 blah. That sounds like fun, eh? How many years will that take you? I don't know. It's depressing just reading it and even watching probably this video. But here, the talent professional that left investment banks in the last cycle have signaled that you would be better off simply trading your own money rather than going to an investment bank. I wish I could highlight that. I would, but I can't. But that is really important, right? Right? Okay, just making sure we're highlighting that point here. Okay, so we go to the next level of this spreadsheet here. I don't know, you can download it here or something if you come to this link. Now it goes on and on and on about all this Excel stuff. Now I haven't gone through it. I'm sure you get the point. There's no point in even going on further about it. But here's the thing: how can we help? Blah blah. Foundation, implementation, profession. That's for as an independent trader. Okay, blah blah blah. Here's your cost: $3,000. Now you get to be glorified with the power of Excel. Are you serious? Like, that's not enough to get you started. Sorry, dude. I like your document, but that's not enough. So if you are interested, obviously go here. But let's talk about what makes what I do different. Obviously, it's programming. You get source code. We not only provide you your own infrastructure, we're talking everything. You get also hopefully a new skill set on how to develop your own custom algorithms. and trading strategy. And that's the key. And that's where it's at. That's how we're different from everybody else, blah, blah, blah. But enough of that. I just wanted to let you know about this document. Very powerful from this guy. Good stuff. But what he's offering is not enough. You need to be a decent programmer, to be honest. And that's why we focus only on the most driven and the most motivated to really get you there. But this shows you the career path is sad. And this is a well done document to show that. Alrighty, let's cap it there, or finish it off. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.